This video will show you how to replace the downstream O2 sensor on a Cadillac CTS. This will be located under your vehicle. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. Now as far as the downstream O2 sensor, you're going to find that you have two of them, one on either side of your transmission pan, and the process will be the same. No matter which one of the downstream O2 sensors you intend on replacing, you're going to start with the electrical connector. The electrical connector should be located along the side of your transmission housing. As far as the electrical connector is concerned, you're going to find you have a red locking tab that needs to be dislodged. This can be done in different ways. I'm going to be using a flat blade screwdriver to press it out of position. Just hold on to that. Slide it out. Just a quick inspection of that red locking tab. Typically it is a good idea to reuse this. If it did break, you can use a wire tie through that area to prevent that from coming apart while you're driving down the road. Now let's move along to the next locking tab. Now for this one, you can continue on with your flat blade screwdriver, or you could do it by hand. Pull away on that tab and disconnect the electrical connector. Whenever you disconnect an electrical connector, give it a close inspection. If you see any corrosion, it needs to be taken care of. This looks fine, so I'm going to hang this aside. Let's check the other side real quick. Now for this, you could use a mirror to look up inside there, or you could dislodge it. I'm just going to use a mirror. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks good too. After thoroughly inspecting that, we can start removing the O2 sensor from our exhaust pipe. When you go to remove this, you're going to use an O2 sensor socket. We'll slide it over this. We're going to be turning it counterclockwise to remove it. Just a quick tech tip about this, if you found that it was difficult to remove and you used some heat, it might strip out the threads inside of the mounting port. So I'm going to try to avoid that. Some movement from that. Once you do have movement and it's free enough to remove by hand, go ahead and do so. There it is, friend. Prior to installing any part, we need to make sure we clean and inspect the mounting area. We're going to use a piece of sandpaper along the base, but we also need to take a peek inside of the port. Now inside of this port, you can see that there is a threaded area. This is for the O2 sensor to screw into. Make sure nothing's stripped or damaged. Make sure you have a clean base here. Like I said, a quick inspection inside. This looks good. Now we can get ready to install the brand new downstream O2 sensor. Let's just have a quick look at the end. Now what we want to see is some anti-seize on the threaded area, but nothing on the sensing agent at the very tip. After confirming that, let's get this in place. We're starting it in by hand and then we'll continue on snugging and torquing it. As we start to tighten this, make sure you do not twist the wiring in a way that might cause damage. Now I'll get my tool in place. We're going to be torquing this to 30 foot-pounds. Double check to confirm that it is properly secured. There is a seal on this and it needs to be gently squeezed during the torquing sequence. Now let's continue on to our electrical connector. Now as far as this electrical connector, we need to make sure we have the locking tab facing towards where that locking tab needs to be. It's facing down at an angle here. We're aligning it, pressing it together. Once you have it pressed together, you should hear an audible click. Give it a tug. Make sure it's secured in place. This should not come loose while we're driving down the road. Now, as you remember, during the removal process, we had a red locking tab. I had mentioned if it's broken, you can use a wire tie through that small port. I'm going to be using my red locking tab. I'm just going to press it straight on through. Now you can put that red locking tab through either direction you want as long as it is properly secured in place. As you can tell, everything looks good here. Now at this point, you can make your way out from underneath the vehicle. You're going to start the vehicle and let it run. Make sure you have no exhaust leak and no check engine light. Aside from that, go ahead and take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.